We'll work on some no-gi takedown stuff. Let's work on a low single leg. Okay? This is a good technique for competition jiu-jitsu because you can shoot from a little bit further where there's no grips. Okay? So most jiu-jitsu comps these days, unfortunately, ends in a guard pull. As soon as there's grips, that's it, you can pull guard. Okay? What you can't do is pull grips holding nothing. You just get stood up and penalised. Okay? So, if we think that our opponent is likely to pull guard, if we can avoid contact out here, he can't pull guard. He has to get close enough so that he can actually do it. So the good thing with this low single is that we can shoot it from a distance. I like to shoot this one here with a mirror image stance. Okay, doesn't mean you have to, I just prefer it that way. So you pick your stance. Okay, so if I'm a left leg lead wrestler, I might have to change my stance to right leg, or I might have to try and get him to change his stance to right leg lead. Okay? He may not want to do that. Okay, so if we're here and I want to shoot, I might have to circle this way and hope, that leg in front of that circle, yeah, hope that he changes stance. That's the way I can do it without contact. Now, if I've got contact, then I can make him step forward. But now, if Tristan wants to pull guard, he can just sit down. Okay, and I've lost the ability to shoot because I had contact. So, if you can, you want to have mirror image. Okay? So, from here out long, we're going to change our stance low, and we dive, and we want to have our hand cupping the back of their heel, elbow on the floor, and we want to be here with our head inside their knee, not here. A lot of people shoot a low single, head on the outside, step around, take my back. He steps and takes my back real easy. Okay? If my head's on the inside, we can't do that. Alright? So, if I've got my left leg forward and he has his left, I want to hide my stance change here as I'm moving. Okay, so it's not as obvious. If I come out like this, and I'm like, oh shit, he's going to see it a mile away. Okay, so I want to try and hide it, so I'm moving around, level changing, getting grip, move, and it's here. It's a little bit more hidden. Level change, shoot, my head goes right inside his knee. Again, cupping, elbow on the floor, not up here. Okay, so I'm going to be here, trail leg up, hand on the inside. Now from here, I'm going to circle towards his back leg as I push inside his knee with my head. So I'm here, heads up, I go around. If he's not falling, so don't have to fall me. I land here like this, I can collect that leg with my other arm. So as I circle, and as soon as I land, I posture up, hold the legs up. Makes it hard for him to stand or submit me, and then I can start to pass. Okay? So we come out, say I've got the wrong stance, or not wrong, but I like to shoot same side. So again, I'm out here, faking, moving, and I hide that stance change. Level change, head on the inside of knee, forearm on the ground on the outside of the foot, trail leg and hand up in position. I circle towards the back leg as I push in. And then I come up. Okay, so once more here. Move it around. Don't have grips, there's no guard pulling yet. Boom. And then up on top. Remember that? Shoot a low single here, and okay, I'll go over a couple of defenses. The first thing they often will do is just drive into you. So I'm here trying to take him down, he puts his weight on. Yeah, and usually it's very, very hard at this point for me to circle front side. Okay, so in wrestling there's a saying, backside is best. And it applies to jiu-jitsu as well. If we can get behind our opponent, it's often far more advantageous. So when I get to here, I get met with this resistance here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep my head on the inside, close, and I'm going to run behind him here. Okay? Once I get behind, I'm going to change my hand here. Okay? Sometimes you'll get, I'll go through different grips in a second, but just stay up for me, so try not to fall. Yeah. So I was here, pushing in, I can't take him down. So I run, I tripod come around, I'm going to hook his leg here. Because at this point, he wants to kick his leg away to escape. Like that. Yep, so kick out, yeah. And this hand coming from this angle is weak. But when I change over to this one, it's much stronger now, pulling him in here. Okay, I can anchor. Now, once I'm in that position here, now I'm going to start to climb up. Okay, so I'm going to come inside the leg, push in, come up on this single leg, and now I'm going to think about punching that up and then coming underneath. Oh, gotta come to those yoga classes, mate. Gotta come to those yoga classes. So I'm out here, I'm moving around, level change, shoot, met with resistance, tripod, head stays in the center, come to the back, transition, transition, and I use my head to push up and in, and as I come up, I lift, 1, 2. I want this hand near his foot, not here where he can bend his leg and now come down the floor. Okay, so I want to be on the end of that lever. So here, bang, he blocks, tripod around, start to slide up, and now I come up here. Once you're on here, you can just hold whatever you want. In a comp, you're leg kicking the shit out of that leg to try to sweep him down. Okay, so it's just boom, huge kick. Obviously in training you have to do that. Here, bang, circle, tripod, come backwards slightly, change off, hold here, because the reason we hold, the reason we hold here is we don't want him turning away from us and limp legging out. Yeah? So if we can hold on to him, it slows down that turn, so limp leg turn away. Yeah, I kind of hold him a bit. Now if he gets his leg out, I'm anchored, I go to the back. Okay, and I try and take him down from there. But if I've got this grip here, then I just trap, circle backwards, pull, and I am here. I can even go straight into my leg drag and pass. Alright, so one more. We're out here, resting around, level change, nice long shot, head on the inside, but he puts his weight down. So now I keep my head down, hips up, I circle to the back, change my grip, come inside above the knee, head in and I drive in. Once I come in, now I take a back step to get the leg up. Hold, kick, take him down, or I get to here, and now imagine that he starts to circle away and limp leg out. I chase, take the back here, and then take him down however you want at that point there. Okay, if you want to climb onto the back, if you want to drag, it's up to you. Suplex, do whatever you want. When we take them down, they land on their back with their legs in the air. Prime time to hit a leg lock is when the legs are in the air. So we're out here, resting around, level change and faking. Change, boom, we're trying to go around front side, he blocks. So really important here, got to get off your knees. Okay, you don't want to be stuck on your knees when you wrestle. Okay, so I'm up on my toes and I'm coming around here. Now I'll stand and drive up and in. Now, back this way. If you're having trouble doing that change to under here, a nice little detail is as you drive up and in, get his weight going backwards and now step back. Okay, because his weight's going all the way over there. As you step back, his leg's super light because all of his weight's on that leg there. Okay, and then you slide up and you want to be punching that up as high as you can. Okay, now we're going to take him down however we did. As soon as we land here, our outside leg is going to step in and hook behind his butt. Okay, we're just going to pinch our feet and our knees here so we've got his knee trapped. Okay, so we're in this position in here. I'm going to hold his heel. I like to now pull it like I'm trying to heel hook it with my head. It doesn't actually heel hook him, but what it does is it opens that heel up. Okay, and now I'm going to come under, back, and I've got this position here. Grab, and now arch and twist. Okay. So I'm out long, I'm wrestling around. Bang, head inside single, tripod, run to the back, come up, I drive in, and then I come back up to get under here. Take him down, bang. As I land, I'm going to step through that gap and fall onto my side. Okay, I have to have his knee in my line here. I don't want to be below it or I've got nothing. Okay, so I'm up here, nice and high, clamping my leg in, pinching in here. I'm going to grab, because I'm underneath first, so I can't heel hook him here. Okay, so I'm going to grab his heel on my head. At this point, he can still turn that way and escape. So turn away. Yeah, so he hides his heel, makes it very hard for me to finish. Okay, so when I get to here, I hold this, grab his heel here. So now when he tries to roll, I've kind of got it. Okay, that buys me time to now come under, back, expose the heel, gable grip, and then I arch my hips up and in as I rotate. Okay, and I finish on the heel. Once more. We're out here, we're wrestling around, moving, level change, low inside single, tripod run around. I come up, drive in, drive in, drive in as I stand, then come back and up. Hold, take down. As soon as he lands here, step through and fall, pinching here. Okay, I grab his heel and I'm holding him this way. I don't want him to tone and hide his heel over there. Okay, come under, over the top, that way I never lose control. And then finish. Everyone with that? The first takedown where we go towards the front side here, so we're wrestling around, boom. I shoot my head inside single, and then this time I come down and I take him down into the guard. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, you know how we do like a knee slide pass, where we bring our leg across like that, like a bow and arrow style pass? We're going to sort of use that same action. So instead of doing the knee open and then passing that way, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take them down, end up in this position here. We'll usually be holding onto that ankle, whichever one we just attacked, or both legs like this. We're going to come underneath. So we need to be careful we're not sitting here giving them a triangle. Okay, obviously. So we've got good posture, just holding here like this. Now, try your hardest, unless you don't like the person, not to shred their balls apart on this next move. Okay? If I do it, I apologise, not intentional. What we're trying, especially to yoga, please don't kill me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm now going to turn as if I was going to do a knee bar on this leg. Okay, so you can, I'll just do a really exaggerated one, step, and then knee bar is quite a common thing. We're going like the shortcut route. Okay, so we took him down, we ended up sort of in this tight position. We come under, hold, and now I'm going to slide my shin around here. So my shin will be on the front of his thigh, I'm sort of sitting on him. The leg that was under is going to grab hold of my own thigh. I fall and I start to put pressure. Okay, so the idea is, hopefully, we get in the right spot and it's quite painful. It's like a thigh crush. Yeah. So just jump up for me. So we're out here wrestling. So I go head inside single, low single, I come up into here. Okay, so I'm going to come under his leg, step in the guard, slide, and as I turn, I grab here. Okay, I'm pinching my leg towards my butt, and now I start to set up like I'm going for a knee bar. So it's almost like I'm going to do this, but I'm actually pushing my shin into the front of his thigh.
So are you hooking with the foot?
Yeah, so here is hooking inside his leg. This one is pinching on his butt, like that. Okay, so I'm up in here, like this, pinching, and I pull. Okay, if I can get the knee bar, great. Oh, let that go, and then I go for the knee bar instead. But it's actually a thigh crush. It looks like you're going to knee bar him, but it's a painful fucking like ITB, TFL type crush. Yeah. So once more, we're out here in our stance, wrestling around, low inside single, bang, head up, pushing in, cut the angle, I come up and into his guard. Hand goes under. Okay, I can post if I need. Start to spin as if I'm going for the knee bar, and then I hook my own thigh. Sit onto your side, yeah, and you want to be pinching the heel in as you pull into your own body. So even if he thinks I'm knee barring, just cross your legs like a triangle the other way. Yeah, he might think, oh, I'm going to get knee barred. That's all right. We'll thigh crush him instead.